So this final episode of this lesson is, when cutting these things out, it's easier to go vertical because that's where the grains of the paper seem to go, and then you have to fold it in this direction and gently pull it. It's sometimes hard to get a straight edge, but basically going vertical is easy. Except for the movie sections where they have it's been rotated, so when you cut this way, that's where it's not vertical, but we can go lengthwise very straight. I like photos because most of our communication appears to be with visuals, and many of our students respond to visuals. So when you find a cool photo, drop it in. You never know. That may be the opening for something that your child wants to do eventually. Find something of interest. Here's an interesting item. The crater. There's a crater sign of massive meteor. Crater is the sign of a massive meteor. This is so interesting to me that it's going to progress from one of these envelopes to I want to remember this, and it goes into my I want to remember this folder. That gives you an idea of how to clip the newspaper to bring meaning to your child's life of reading. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you will approach the newspaper in a more thoughtful way with the idea of filling envelopes that allow us to review what's happened in the news. This is sort of like a weekly review. Your children will be able to look at the newspaper a second time by going through these envelopes and deciding what to throw out. Some of these items will end up in the I want to remember this section, and what a joy it will be for students to look back in their I want to remember this logbook years from now and remember, I remember reading when X happened. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I want to thank especially Dennis Uzenis, Marshall Thurber, and Lee Brower for giving guidelines to this notebook approach. Happy clipping.